Live from the Tony Wallow Studios, it's the Ken Stout Live Show, featuring the Zoom homies, produced by LK Productions. Hello, everybody. Greg, I put you on mute because you had a tab running.
I see you made it to California to Doug's.
Yep, that's where I've been driving to the last hour and a half or whatever it's been.
Hour and a half.
Drove pretty fast.
It's not me.
I know, it was Greg.
Mistake. It was mine. It was a mistake.
I don't want to be put in the waiting room. I don't want to be accused of anything.
Nobody's accusing you of anything. Initially, it was Greg. That's why I muted him. I think the last one was Chris, and Chris said it was he. So, no, I'm not on Comcast. I am on AT&T, Bobby. I have gig speed with AT&T. Comcast basically screwed me over because when I was setting this up to move over here from Illinois, they said it wouldn't be a problem. And then apparently it was a problem because the line's disconnected underground somewhere between my between the node and my house. No, I'm actually not at Doug's. It's just a virtual background. My computer went to left field today, and a lot of things got screwed up. One of which was my virtual backgrounds on OBS. So I just went and grabbed one just so that I could get started. I'll figure out one I want to use here in just a second. I can delete the Fortnite because we're done with that. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that.
Yes, delete it.
Yep, it's gone. I deleted it. Delete that Fortnite. That's gone. Delete that Fortnite. That's gone. Let's see. Let's go with, how's that one going to show up? Oh, that one shows up good. I like that. We'll go with that for right now.
We got to ask Gary what about that Luna laptop. What's that about?
I think it's a new edition of laptop that's coming out. Boy, your internet's out again? Wow. Bobby Warren says his internet is out and the TV is out. Man, that's horrible. Was that due to the storm that's going on down there? Speaking of storm, Chris, how are you surviving? You doing all right?
Oh, there's some mood on.
That's good. Is it over in Florida now? Luna laptop.
Savannah area.
Do what?
Moved on down to Savannah.
Okay.
I don't see anything in Florida. Unless you tap around between Tallahassee and Lake City.
Bobby said his internet's out. I believe he's in Orlando. I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there's an outage. They're doing repairs. Yeah, they tend to do that from time to time where they'll just they just shut it down and not tell anybody, and then you're kind of stuck in the dark, so to speak, without any internet. So anyway, good evening to everybody. Nice to see you, Bobby Warren, Fader Jake, Kenny Witten joins us. Hi, Kenny. Tony Wallow's there. Greg Guy's in the chat room. Greg was third again. Fader Jake was not first, so I think Tony was there, but I had to restart my computer 4 times tonight because I got the little icon down there on the tray that said your computer needs restarted to update 4 times. I have no clue what was going on with that.
I didn't get any updates today.
It was weird because I got it late tonight, like 9 o'clock. I took about a 3-hour break off the computer from 6 to 9. And when I came back in here, I noticed that little yellow thing down there. I'm like, what is that? I clicked on it and said, update restart required. So I went ahead and tried that. He's using 50 gigs of Verizon hotspot to watch the live stream. Okay, I appreciate that. That's cool. But it was just weird. It took 4 attempts to get it. So, I mean, I guess that's normal for me. So we're just waiting on some people to join us here before we get going. Jeff said he'd be a little bit late, and I haven't heard from Sean. I heard from Mimi. Mike's doing all right.
That's good.
Yeah, he's on a diet, and I question that because he doesn't look like he weighs 100 pounds dripping wet now. She says
Yeah, I thought he looked thin in that picture.
He did to me. I mean, it says at 11:10 my internet is back on. They think, oh, that's always good when your internet company says, hey, your internet's back on. We think. And you have Comcast? I thought I changed the clocks and separated Robert and Sean out a little bit. Apparently I didn't. I'll have to look at that tomorrow. Spectrum. You have Spectrum. Okay. I don't know much about them, like as in very little to nothing about them.
I know enough about them to know I don't want them. I know that they offer gig. I know that they offer gig service down, but they offer a gig down, but only like 40 or 50 up.
Yeah, I think I need keyboard batteries. I hit the space bar, nothing happens.
Is your caps lock light coming on?
Yeah, the lights come on. It just, excuse me, when I type a key, I don't get anywhere. It takes like 2 or 3 seconds before it starts typing, and then by then I'm 3 words into it, and I'm missing the first 2.5 words. It can be a pain sometimes.
I changed my keyboard batteries about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Cool. Bobby's got his internet back. He's going to turn the hotspot off, and he'll be back later. Yeah, all the keys work. I mean, the lights come on, but I'm pretty sure I need to change batteries. I mean, I know I don't type that doggone fast. Bobby's back. Welcome back, Bobby. In case you guys didn't know it yet, Lisa Presley passed away tonight.
Who?
Lisa Marie Presley.
Oh. I hadn't looked at the news headlines for several hours.
A cardiac event.
Gary's with us. I didn't hear the bell, but it might have rang and I just didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it either.
Try that again. I turned it off and back on. We'll see what happens. I found a funny video, guys. Did you guys see it? I saw a link when I was perusing through things. Gary left for some reason. Gary's back for some reason.
Hit the
Maybe
wrong
Gary's
button.
having internet problems.
No, did you hear about that time?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
That's why I did it.
It probably just needed to be reset. I'm having all kind of weird computer things going on today. This is all my icons moved from 3 monitors onto 1 monitor. I had to restart 4 times due to an update that it said I got, and it's just all 4 monitors were blinking in and out for a while. I don't know what's going on. So, anyway, I don't think that's Alex's hand in that picture. If it is, that's kind of eerie.
No, it's not. It's my
Hmm.
background.
I'd hope not, because that was kind of eerie. All right, I'm going to give you 3 minutes. I do have the timer set.
Okay, before I start, can I change something?
What are you going to change?
I'm gonna turn off my background so I can show something
Okay.
and change my camera.
Good.
It's trying to find your iPhone.
He's got 3. Never mind. But
3
they are blue.
dots.
3 blue dots
Yep.
bouncing. We need to get Gary Holtzman over there.
Put you on my tablet so I can show you.
All right. Let me know when you're going to start, because I'm going to start the clock.
Okay, I'm gonna start now. You can start. I just wanted to tell everybody it's official. I loved my visit with the technician today. He was great. He was only 24 years old, but he said it was going to be easier for him to run the fiber jack in here than in the other room, because there's only one outside wall in the other room versus 2 outside walls in here. And it's just easier to get to the power and all that in here. Anyway, the fiber jack is there. The router is up there. My router is now directly connected to that fiber jack, and it has a direct public IP address. So there's no secondary router, no Windstream ISP piece of junk. It's that router and the switch in the other room for my mom's computer and the printer, and that's it. And I'm able to pull minimum 100 megs all through the house. Sitting in here on top of the router with my tablet and phone, I can pull anywhere from 400 to 450. That's pretty much my report for the internet. It went smooth sailing. The technician really enjoyed all of my knowledge. He learned a lot of things. I really enjoyed that he was there to back me up when my mom and dad was questioning every little thing I said about whether it would work or not. That's unless there's other things y'all want to know or have questions, that's all I have to.
I want you to discuss your speed before you go. And by the way, you have a minute left.
Oh, and also, if I can do this really quick, I will show you the speed. If I can get the page to open.
Take the Christmas decorations down, Alex. It's over.
Yeah, really.
Time to put us Valentine's Day or next Monday holiday.
Yeah, one or the other.
3 millisecond ping and
Whoa.
700 down. And they swear up and down that I'm still the 500 meg plan. But
Well,
they call it a range speed. So it's anywhere between 500, anywhere between 450, which is the minimum, and roughly 800.
Don't complain.
It's all right.
So that is my report for my internet speed upgrade, and I'm sure Doug will be happy to hear
You
Saturday.
You're getting a better upload than you are download.
So does anybody want to say anything before I say something? I know that's shocking.
A quick comment about the $90. You got great. It's working. You got rid of their modem. You're happy as clam and broth. Whatever. That's stupid. Whatever. Anyway, fine. I wouldn't fuss with it. I'd leave it as is.
There is one downside to this. It's that because I moved the router to my room, it's got to go through, a wall or two before it gets outside. Once I go outside, I only get like 15 to 20 down and about 15 up. But we're not using the internet outside anyway. And if they start complaining, I'll just say we need to get a new access point or a new router altogether. And that should be the end of it.
So Gary, would you think it would be wise in about a week or two, if he's still getting these fantastic speeds, if he's truly getting 500, I think it would be wise to call to make sure he's truly getting 500, because if he doesn't do it and a year slips by and all of a sudden his bill is 150, mom ain't gonna be too happy about that.
Well, no, I would. The reason I would not worry, if it was 900 or 890, I would worry, but he's too far under 1,000 if they were trying to charge him 1,000.
So it's common to be paying for X amount of speed and get 250 over that X amount of speed?
That's high, but 200 on fiber would not be out of the range. I know people use 700 on fiber.
On gig, I would expect 900 if I was paying for gig, at least 900.
Right. So if you're paying for gig, you should not get 760. So that would be a problem.
Do neighbors and all that affect fiber? How many people own your neighbors and all that? Does that affect it?
Yes.
I was just going to say maybe it's because not many of his neighbors has fiber.
Could be.
That's why I don't know if any of my neighbors on this particular street have fiber or not. But as long as it's above 50, as long as it's above 50 megabytes down and 60 megabytes down and 10 megabytes up, I'm happy. If I only had 100 both directions, I'd be happy.
Well, they give you a little bit over, because one day the neighbors and all that might be getting.
Well, still, it ain't gonna affect me that much. We ain't gonna notice. I mean, I may notice just because I run the test, but my mom and dad definitely won't notice.
Well, who's using Wi-Fi? Last question I have: who is using Wi-Fi at your house regularly?
My mom on her phone, my dad on his phone when he's not at work, when he's here.
So they will notice the slowness of the Wi-Fi.
The security system records the video every time you go outside, unless you put a hat over it or something, cover the camera up.
So is the Wi-Fi any slower, since it's only your Wi-Fi router? Nothing should have changed with that.
No, we were using the Wi-Fi router. The only thing I changed on the Wi-Fi router is I had to change it from access point mode back to router mode.
So it shouldn't affect their Wi-Fi speeds at all. So it didn't affect their Wi-Fi speeds.
No. It didn't make them slower. It made them faster, because before we were getting the same speed over Wi-Fi and Ethernet.
Right.
6 down, 10 up.
What do they get on Wi-Fi? Anybody check a speed test on their Wi-Fi right now?
Yeah, I'm in the other room, all the way in the living room, which is all the way at the other end of the house. I can still get 100 and 200 down on Wi-Fi.
I'm impressed. Good job, young man.
Is that 100 up, 200 down? Is that what you mean?
No, that's 100. That's the same speed both directions.
What?
Roughly the same speed both directions.
Whatever.
The only device The only device on my whole entire network that is slow, and it's not because of my router and it's not because of our speed, it's because it's just slow and it's crappy, is our security system. Because it pings all the way out to Utah when you run a speed test. And there's no way I can change that. They've locked that in. The security system people have locked that in. So it only gets roughly 10 or 15 down and 35 up running speed test directly off of the security alarm panel.
If their contract has them monitoring it for you, they will not let you touch it. Because if you get hurt, I mean, somebody breaks in and they can't see it, they'll get sued. So they want you off of it.
Yeah.
As long as it works, everybody's happy.
Yep. That's basically.
So what'd you download today?
Oh man.
I tried to upload the longest video I've got on my system is that Batman video that you sent me, Ken, at 11 like 11 gigs. I tried to upload that. Apparently the servers I tried to upload that to my website server since I got enough space, and I figured that would be the least likely place that I would get throttled for upload since I run that myself. But come to find out, it only allows me to upload it like 13 or 14 or 15 megs a second, and we all know I've got way more than that. And I tried to download Windows 11 ISO just for the sake of it from Microsoft, and it only let me download it at 20 to 25 megabytes a second.
Alex, why am I going to ask? No. Do a speed test for me.
What the hell, Gary?
Yeah, I know. Hit me.
You want me to do a speed test for you?
Yes.
How the hell do you hear him? But when I ask a question, you're like, huh? What?
Yeah, I know. I was going to say that.
Because my speakers have a habit of cutting out when you're talking, I guess. I don't know.
He has selective hearing, Ken.
Change your server.
Which one do you want?
Go down.
Jacksonville's far away.
Yeah, I want Fidelity, Sharon Hills. Bottom.
There you go.
As far as miles, I think that's actually the closest one. I don't know why the ping's so high on their side. I guess it's just their, but the speed's still rocking and rolling. Not as fast as it is if I test something else in Little Rock or something.
You on Ethernet here?
Yes, he is.
Batesville's far away. If I do that, I get a lower ping for some reason, and
Less than 200.
Get a lower speed too.
I guessing it's just their servers. They can't keep up with the.
Upload.
Wow, there for a minute you were getting some.
It's a little higher than the last
Yeah,
one.
still getting good numbers on the upload. Tim Soul joins us in the.
That's the thing I've noticed about fiber. That's the thing I've known about fiber. Like a lot of times, the upload will be faster than the download. Because nobody uploads anything, or very
Good,
few
Gary?
people
Yes.
that download.
What I was pointing out is everything going to your ISP or whoever your service provider is going to be a heck of a lot faster than the real world. So the 750 or 700 was with Rocket or with Windstream, but
You don't need to show this, but Kenny Witten says try using fast.com.
Netflix, I think.
Oh, I don't know what
if
it is.
if I use fast.com, it automatically goes to Little Rock in Dallas and doesn't give me. I don't think I can change it.
Yeah, it's powered by Netflix. I have no idea where it's going, but it says my internet speed's 830 megabytes per second. If I click on show more info, latency unloaded was 6 milliseconds, loaded was 8
Right now,
milliseconds, and it's coming out of Chicago. Or Atlanta. I have a choice. I'm not sure why it says two of them, but that's interesting.
right now, my fast.com scores are 790 down, 3 millisecond ping, and 460 up.
All right. Well, Kenny wanted you to do that, so I'm going to put a moratorium on this unless anyone's got anything else they want to add, suggest, or discuss with Alex's internet.
Oh,
Congratulations,
man.
Alex.
Going once,
Congratulations, Alex.
going twice.
Finally joined the real world, the 21st century.
And we're done.
10 years of living here.
Nothing wrong with that.
Gary, I got the laptop today.
You got it running, Chris?
I not now. I don't.
I mean, you did have it running, right? You got all the downloads
Oh yeah,
and
I've
everything.
got all the updates.
All right. Good.
And I'll say this: I like the laptop, but the latitudes, this latitude feels more like an Inspiron. It don't feel like it's a business laptop.
What did you get? What's the model?
3520.
Photo Mix Media joins us in the Zoom. Good evening, Photo Mix Media. Jim joins us in the room, but he's muted. I don't know if this is working or not.
Greetings, homies.
Hey, Jose.
Are we done yet?
We are done, actually.
Good.
I did that about a minute and a half ago, actually.
Okay. Just making sure.
We are done.
I'm faster than Jim.
Ah! Apparently, one of us doesn't understand what the word done means.
Well, I figured that would trigger him. And I honestly don't give a rat's ass whether he's faster or not than me. I'm sorry. This is a case of mistaken identity. You've mistaken me for somebody who gives a shit.
I'm going to let him back in.
Family friendly, Jim.
Tim was basically in chat. I don't know if he still is or not. Everybody said hi to him, but he hadn't responded. But I know they're having some really rough weather. I can't even talk still in that area.
Who's that?
Tim.
Oh, yeah, Tim, yeah.
Well, his problem out there is that he's trying to make up for a 5-year drought in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, and that's going to be disastrous.
When is the ban on me talking going to end?
It's not.
It's not. We're done.
It's not. We're done on this subject. You've gotten it. You're done.
Yes, you've joined the 21st century, as you said. So congratulations. The ban will never be lifted.
Yeah.
And you keep up with baseball at all?
Me?
No, your sister.
Not a bit. Don't keep up with any sports.
Baseball have been very, very good to me.
Well, I can't use that analogy, so I'll have to come up with another one. No, I'm not going to come
It's
up with it
okay.
right
You
now.
don't have to, Ken. I get what you're going to say. You don't have to. Just
So now you're predicting my thoughts? This is getting better and better. First you answer my questions, now you're predicting my thoughts?
Suddenly he's the amazing Carnage.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, let me put card to my head.
oh, everybody, just in case you didn't notice, yesterday I am wearing a Ken's Indianapolis Motor Speedway shirt he sent me.
I didn't send it to you. I brought it to you. Remember? I hand delivered it.
I know, Ken, you're never going to let me live that down.
Well, where the
I've
hell's
never
mine
done
at?
it for a year.
Where the
I
hell's
think
mine
yours is
at?
in the mail, Greg. I think I
Maybe.
sent it to the address on your cell phone. It
Coming
looks
by
good.
slow,
Looks like it fits really nice.
coming by slow donkey.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. All right, how do I remove the spotlight? There we go. Oh,
So
boy.
Hey, Chris,
Yeah,
what CPU did you get?
i7.
So I said 11th gen.
Yep.
Cool.
16 gig of memory with an NVIDIA graphics.
Chris, how long do you think it'll be till you get an internet upgrade?
I don't know.
Man, they don't have that.
Wait a minute.
That's 2.
I got a question about my internet speed.
Is
Yeah,
it
you
too
come
fast
over
or too
here.
slow for you?
Neither.
You know he's going to try to sneak it back in there. You know that.
Yes. We're all well aware.
Next will be Wi-Fi.
Okay, Ken, I'll just shut up.
Well, you
Yeah,
can
right.
talk, but we're not talking about the internet. We're not talking about the speed. That's done and over. We're done.
I want 2.5 gigawatts.
And it was
Back to the
gigawatt.
future. uh, Vader Jake says just about right. I'm not sure what his comment. I've turned into Doug now. I'm not keeping up with chat.
Well, that's okay, Ken. I'll just wait till Saturday. Wait till Doug's show.
He'll kick you off quick.
Man, I am so glad I can't see Doug's show on Saturday now. That's just heartbreaking. I'll have to watch it maybe on Monday. BH Ringer, what's he?
He won't have to kick me off. He won't have to kick me off. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, I don't think he would. I don't think even in humor he would put you in the waiting room. That's just not his nature. And
No,
BH Ringer, thank you so much for the comment. I felt that was pretty honest. I mean, it's kind of silly to do a review and then not tell how you feel about it. If you're a basic beginning editor, I think that's a pretty good program to start with. And even though I'm still at the basic beginning editor level, I still like DaVinci Resolve, even though today I couldn't get crap to work right. Oh, speaking of that, did I download? Let me go look at something real quick. I got a question. I got a tech question for you guys.
Anybody but me.
We're closed for tech questions. You have to call in at 8:02 tomorrow morning.
I'll disguise it as something else then.
I'll be napping. Sorry.
You know, I have not napped in the last 2 days. I don't know what's going on with me. And apparently I lost my... Doggone it, did I really?
I didn't get up till 2:45 today. Didn't get up till...
I heard an echo.
Yeah, just momentarily. I actually finally turned on the stream.
Of course, I didn't go to bed till 6:45.
There you go. What the heck's the question, Ken?
Hang on, I've got to go find something because
So what you doing all night, Greg? Stand up.
watching movies.
I watched 6 episodes of Michael Chiklis, The Coyote. Limited series.
What's that on Paramount?
I got it off of the Best Movie site, I think.
Okay. All right. Now let me share my screen. There's Rick Lakes joining us. Hi, Rick.
Hello.
Let's see. First things first. Let me go make sure this worked. And
Rick missed it. You got to go over it again, Alex.
Oh, no, no, no.
Nice try.
No, no, no.
I vote.
Rick probably heard it while he was watching the stream.
I didn't actually watch it.
Sure, you did.
Rick is supposed to say I heard it over the stream. So this is what I got tonight. I've never had this happen. I had 2 texts open and 2 videos open, and I was not rendering. I was actually trying to position some things. When your GPU memory is full,
So it is a DaVinci error or
Yeah, it looks like it.
notification.
I've never seen that. Is there a setting somewhere in DaVinci Resolve? No, Greg, I won't share my screen. Go to DaVinci Resolve.
Good.
Is there a memory? Is there a set? Me in the English language, I start speaking Japanese in a minute. Is there a setting in DaVinci to allocate memory for the graphics card?
Not typically, no.
No.
It's using your discrete card, right?
I
Yeah.
am. Yeah.
Congratulations. I've never seen this before.
I haven't either.
But it is a DaVinci comment or notification.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. As opposed to like Windows or something. Or graphics card itself.
Right.
Driver.
Right.
So why
Bob
is it saying
Whatchamacallit. Good to see you, Bob Whatchamacallit.
Of course, the other problem also is you're running 4 monitors.
Mhm.
Every single one of those monitors takes up memory in the GPU.
Yeah, but up until now, and I've processed some pretty big stuff. I have not had an issue with it. And then I forget who I was talking to. Oh yeah, Alex. He said, "Well, is there an update for the GPU?" And I said, "Not that I know of." And besides, last time we did that, it screwed things up.
Actually, there's no update for your AMD GPU.
Yeah, but did you not hear me say the last time we did that it screwed it up? I mean,
Maybe they fixed it with a new update.
possibly. So we're not going to do anything in there, but if this starts, must be my internet speed slowing this down. All right, do it the hard way. I just want to look at settings and see if I'm missing something somewhere. Thank you for joining. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say you're at work and listening to us in the background. So in order to do the settings, you have to open up a project. Dumbest thing I've ever seen.
You're working at 1080p, right?
Yeah.
Not 4K or anything.
And then go down here to settings right here. And what are we looking for? Graphics card somewhere? I don't know why I'm looking. You guys will find it. Okay, so video format, 1080p, 24. Yeah.
I sent you a link in chat.
All right.
It says DaVinci Resolve 18 GPU memory full error with solution.
Oh, cool. I will go look at that.
You got to go about halfway down. Says the general
somewhere
consensus.
in here. you can set it to the GPU. I just don't remember where it's at. Is it in here?
Says it's a NVIDIA memory error.
Well, that would be interesting considering it's not running an NVIDIA card.
Yeah, that's true. Forgot about that.
This is why I never mess with settings, because once you get them set, okay.
It's gonna be in here.
I'm going to get out of that. There's nothing in there. Now, how do I go to settings on the big project to settings?
What about preferences?
Yeah, probably preferences.
Yeah, it's preferences. So memory and GPU.
8 gigs.
I thought it was supposed to be checked.
Limit
But if you
resolve
check
memory usage to 47 gigs.
yeah, and I can't go any higher because it
That's
can only
system
slide
memory.
back.
It's not GPU memory.
You can't change it. You've got 8. That's all you got.
Yeah.
You can set it for less, which wouldn't be advisable.
So if I click these, it's just going to want to allocate it automatically, right?
Right.
So I'm thinking this looks right. Hopefully it doesn't come back up because it was really weird. I first noticed it. Go ahead, Wintermute.
What was the project you were working on? Was there a lot of?
Oh, we're gonna piss Greg off. Doggone it. We didn't want to do that. Where's the cancel button?
It's talking
now?
about connections or correct something. Like how involved was the project?
This one right here.
There's just a couple of text nodes you mentioned. That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all. This is it. And I knew something was wrong
on there, but
I knew something was wrong because I was grabbing this text.
That's weird.
And I was trying to go, get over here, daggone it, and it was just like not moving at all. I could move this for some ungodly known reason, but I could not. This was like stuck right there. It wasn't going any further. And then after about, I'm going to say 5 or so minutes, that popped up. So I don't know.
I expect that you ran into a bug of some sort, but
what else did you
look at Greg's link?
What else did you have open? I thought you said you had 2 projects open.
I was recording it in OBS. So OBS was running. I had, that's it. Just DaVinci and OBS, nothing else.
Okay.
At that time, which is really, I know, strange for me. I usually have about 15 things going, but I'm trying to get better at that. I actually figured out what I did wrong yesterday when I had the black screen, but that's neither here nor there. So I'm going to go ahead and kill that. Stop sharing my screen. And I'll look at the link that was provided to me by Photo Mix Media and by Greg. Thank you, guys. There's one. DaVinci GPU memory is full. DaVinci Resolve 16. Well, I'm running 18. DaVinci GPU full 17. I'll watch them. Thanks, Photo Mix Media. I will look at them. Yes, we all were. Yes, I did announce that at the beginning that Lisa Marie Presley did unfortunately pass away today, and the rumors are running rampant.
Oh, there's a shocker.
What? That the rumors are running rapid?
According to mommy, she had a cardiac event.
Forgive me for not knowing this, but is that Elvis Presley's wife or Elvis Presley's sister?
His
daughter.
His
daughter.
daughter.
Her sister would be like in her 90 or something.
That was his daughter. I think she was born in 1968. I read somewhere.
She's 54. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
somebody said that she looked awful at whatever the last uh, awards was for TV shows this past week.
Yeah, she was at the Golden Globes.
That was what it was. Thank you.
Because I guess the guy won for. Sorry, I mean, he won for the Elvis thing.
Yeah, and then he accepted the award doing Elvis. I didn't watch it. I won't watch it. I could care less, but I heard that he did because someone said, "Why is he doing this in character?" So I'm sure we'll find out in a couple weeks. They seem to be getting pretty quick with their autopsies now with these people.
She was married to Michael Jackson, wasn't she?
And Nicolas Cage.
What about? I thought she was involved with O.J. Simpson too.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson. I don't know about O.J. I don't think so.
No, I think O.J. was before her.
Somebody was involved with O.J. though. Somebody.
Kris Jenner was supposedly involved with him, but O.J. said Kris Jenner. But O.J. himself said that didn't happen. But like we're going to believe him.
Huh?
She was married to.
They're both in The Naked Gun.
Both mom and daughter, or O.J. and
Priscilla and O.J.
Yeah.
Well, hands-on photography. I had a
What was that?
I have no idea.
Something Jose was watching, probably.
No, that was
I
Gary.
remember that chase.
Gary.
No, it wasn't me.
I remember that chase they did with O.J. Simpson for hours and hours.
So she was married to Michael Lockwood, don't know who he is, for 10 years, actually. Nicolas Cage for 2 years. Michael Jackson for 2 years. And Danny Keogh, I guess is how you say it, for 6 years. So the question is, how old's Nicolas Cage?
62.
You think he's that young?
I don't know. Google it.
Golly, 59. Wow, I thought he was
Really?
older than that.
There wasn't that much age difference.
No, actually, there's not. What? He's 59 now, 5-year difference, so.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's all over Facebook. Oh, Carrie's got a stream scheduled tomorrow for 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. That means there'll be no link to Davinci tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow being Friday, if you remember.
Maybe there won't be a Davinci tomorrow. Who knows? Girl Scout cookie time. Yeah, I wish. Not Girl Scout cookie time for me.
What does he say the stream's gonna be about?
He says it's going to be B-Link SCR6 Pro Series Mini PC.
Oh God, again?
Another mini PC.
What is it with him? His fascination with the mini PCs and the routers all of a sudden.
Gotta make the money.
Might have a.
I am being nasty. He said that he was getting some of them. They were sending them to him free to try out in long-term review. Well, I'll talk about something if you send it to me free.
Sure.
I suppose.
If there's no restrictions on it, I mean, that would be, hey, we're going to send you this. Make sure you don't say anything bad about it. If the doggone thing sucks, you're going to want to say the doggone thing sucks.
I don't say they suck, but he hasn't said that yet. So,
well, I'm just saying, believe me, if I would have thought Mini Tool Maker Movie Maker was horrible, I would have said on a scale of 1 to 5, this is about a 1. And I would not have recommended it. But for a beginner, it's pretty good. There's just things about it I don't like because you don't have the ability to change anything. It's all preset. And I don't know if, and I ain't spending no money to find out, I don't know if you pay for the paid version, if anything changes or not. When I looked up the prices, it didn't say anything about the I gotta remember where I got that from. Was it this one? No. Oh, let's get rid of images. That would help. So when you scroll down here and look at the prices that aren't showing up, where the hell did the damn prices go?
Click
Oh, here
pricing.
I know. I see it. I'm not as quick as you guys
Say
with that. So, I don't see anything in here that says all video effects, text, and elements. Possibly by paying $12.99 a month, you get the ability to change these. I don't know. And then the other thing that still throws me off, this says monthly subscription, $13. This says annual subscription. Is that $35 for the year?
Yep.
That's okay. So
Yeah.
y'all are in agreement with that. So if you buy the monthly plan, you're paying what, $168 a year versus $35 a year. It's not making sense in my mind. And then the ultimate plan, the only difference that I see is you get a license for 3 PCs, and I actually did state, and a lifetime upgrade, with a caveat of we all know what just happened with Wondershare Filmora. So I would be leery of that myself. And then everything else looks to be the same. So this maybe the all video effects, text, and elements, etc., possibly might give you the ability to change them. I don't know. I may spend $13.
Well, that's the same on the free edition. All video effects, text, elements. It's on all four of them.
Yeah. So
whatever that means.
Right. Well, it means
Same on all of them.
it's pretty sad. It's pretty horrible actually, but there were things in there that I liked. There were things in there I didn't like. Again, if you're just starting out, it's pretty good for that. I don't think I'm going to spend $13 to see if you get to change, edit or alter their effects or not.
So basically, the free one is limited in length. It looks like.
Well, the free one you're limited
After
to your
3
first.
videos.
Yeah, exactly. The world's going to 60 seconds to 2 minutes, so that's probably pretty good. Anyway. And then I got asked tonight to do 2 more. Polypop. Have you guys heard of that?
Nope.
I have off of
Michael Freyer.
yeah.
Yeah. And then the other one was, and gosh, I hope he's not watching, because he'll remind me. Prism something. Maybe it was Prism. I don't know. I'm sure there was something behind the Prism. Prism Live Studio is what it is. And I'm contemplating doing that. And I believe that's just so you can Folsom Prison, PH Ringer says Folsom Prison. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm going to go do a review of that. It says live broadcasting made easy. Easy controls for the best stream. Stream to live platform simultaneously. Connect your YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, A-Free CA TV, Naver TV, Brand, Naver, Shopping Live. Things I've never even heard. Six max multi-streams. Then you can engage with various sources and effects. I may look at it. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Who am I kidding? Of course I'm going to look at. Oh, it's got reviews in Korean. That is interesting. Is this a Korean product?
Which one are you looking at? Prism?
Prism Live. I'll put a link in chats. Tony says, really?
What about Spanish?
For the stuff that I do,
why I went to
Davinci
share my
Resolve
screen and put a
works.
link in chat, I'll never know. Because I can't read, that's why. All right, there's a link in Zoom. There's a link on YouTube.
I'm fine with the DaVinci Resolve. For what I do, it's more than I need.
Yeah, well, yes, and again, um, I did another recording until it froze today, but I have not even really began to scratch the surface on DaVinci Resolve, and I probably will never get much deeper than I am now. I want to learn color grading, even though I think if you take something and manipulate the color, it's not a true representation of the picture or the video you took. Yeah, you can make some cool effects with it, but I just think if you take the picture, that's what the picture should look like. Now, Photo Mix Media will go and correct me on that. um, but yeah, I'm perfectly content where I'm sitting with it. I'm happy with it. Hopefully, they don't take away the lifetime licenses like a certain company we all know.
That lifetime upgrade is probably restricted to as long as that product is being produced. And they can change the name and say, well, there goes your license.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That is very true. Very true. Still got me. I tell you, there's just things today that just perplex me. The GPU error message, the fact that I had to restart my computer 4 times to get that update to go through. Well, that's not necessarily true. I had to restart it 4 times because it kept telling me I had to restart it. The first one was I had the little yellow icon down there in the lower right hand corner. It said update and restart. Clicked on that, it updated and restarted. Came back and said, you need to update your computer. I updated the computer 4 times. Now,
My Windows updates yesterday almost fucked up my computer because I tried to get RoboForm going,
mm-hmm.
and it said the DLLs were missing. I was like, oh hell. So I actually did that. I think I restarted and turned it back on, turned it off, and turned it back in, and it seems to be working fine. But I don't know after a Windows update why it would be telling me that.
Yeah, the only
But
thing
it
I
straightened
have
itself out.
with damn it, where'd that go? The only problem I have with RoboForm is I have it set up to every 30 days I have to re-enter the password. You'd be surprised at how quick 30 days goes by. My other alternative, I believe, is I have to do it every time I use it, and I don't really want to do that. So,
Do you have to have that set up like that where you have to re-enter it every so often?
I believe it's either that or every time you start it, you have to put it in, Chris. I don't know if I can extend that or not.
Maybe there's a never selection.
You know what? I think there might be, but I've been warned against that. That's not smart to do.
Hey Jeff.
Evening.
I don't want to say they said it, but
if you're the only one using the PC,
I am. If Lorna needs anything done on the computer, she comes in here and asks me to do whatever she needs done. She's got her phone and the laptop. Hi, Jeff.
Evening.
Yeah, you're not too late, actually.
Well, I would have been here a little bit earlier. I had to finish up something real quick on my old computer. But baseball practice tonight, this weekend, maybe a 3-day series of games.
So he's on a team already?
Yeah, well, he's on the same team. I mean, they had to try out again, but so
any new players make it on the team, or is it still the same?
Don't know. I think maybe 1 or 2 because they were running short of a player or 2. So this weekend, Monday, is Martin Luther King Day, so it's a 3-day weekend, and they've scheduled games that may go 3 days. Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yep.
I've got to go buy a heater to take with me. I think they've got these little portable heaters that you can fasten onto a propane tank.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to run out either tomorrow or maybe Saturday morning and get one of those. His dad's going to take him Saturday, but I will have Sunday and Monday duties if they play both days.
For some reason, I can hear Tom Hanks in my head going, "Is that a heater? There's no heaters in baseball."
There are for old, cold men. Actually, they're pretty popular among the families of the kids playing on this because we're out there sometimes practicing at night after dark.
Yeah.
It's down around 40 to 45 degrees a lot of time. If you're sitting still for 2 hours,
Sure. They've got lights on the stadium.
Yeah, they got lights on the field where they practice, but all the damn restrooms are locked. And the other grandchild needed to go, so had to get in the truck and drive around and find. We found McDonald's close by, and we had to buy something because the restrooms are locked. You got to get a code so you can open the doors.
And to get the code, you got to buy something.
Jeez.
What a catch-22.
Well, I mean, that's because I'm sure in this part of town of the homeless population in the area.
Well, yeah. But still, I mean.
But nonetheless, so Olivia and I each had to buy a small drink. But I wrote down the codes in my notebook, so next time I'll just.
There you go.
Open the
They
door.
might change them.
That's possible.
Digital
I had
code?
it down before, but it was a different notebook. I'll have to get that out and see if they've changed. Then
coming up on the
got
hour.
the drinks. Olivia went in and used the bathroom, and we got back out to the truck. Oh, I left my glove in the bathroom.
This was the day for your grandkids to forget things, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, my grandson forgot his Chromebook from school, and it belongs to the school. He's supposed to be using it in class.
Yeah.
So I had to take that back this morning.
Go ahead and give some shout outs here before I shut the stream down. Fader Jake was here first, Robert second, Greg third. Alan Spain was with us early. Bobby Warren was with us earlier tonight. Tony Walla was there. Kenny Winton was there. BH Ringer I saw. Fader Jake again. Let's see if there's any other new names. I think that's I don't
Just
know.
me on the very end.
Yeah, you said late.
Late as usual.
Yeah, but you had texted me earlier. I knew you were going to.
Is that link you had in there, or is that something you're going to review now?
It's a possibility.
All right.
So.
All right.
And then Polypop's the other one. I'm going to give it some thought and decide. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the button.
Bob, whatchamacallit? And there she spins.
The spinning should be. I should be back live again because I missed Bob whatchamacallit. Thank you for joining in, Bob. Have a good night at work. And I don't think I missed anybody. Greg, I got you, didn't I?
Yep.
Got BH Ringer. By the way, welcome to Zoom, BH. All right. For the second time, going to stop the stream.
Did you mention Wintermute?
Yep. Or he doesn't have to do it.
Okay, we're not going to stop the stream.
Oh, Wintermute's in Zoom, so.
I'm right here.
Ken, you gotta mention me.
Were you in chat, Chris? Oh, yeah, you were in chat because somebody made a comment about there's only 6 people watching, and Chris said that I start early sometimes. So Chris was there. Yes, I didn't mention you, but yes, now.
At the beginning that I can see, not far back, a guy named Alan Spain.
Yep. New member, been here a couple days now. Went ahead and made him a mod. Yeah, Chris did at 11:02. Chris said Fader Jake Dale has a model coming out called Luna. We're probably going to discuss that after we end the stream, which I'm doing now. If I didn't get your name, send me an email and I'll get your name tomorrow.